Okay. Welcome back to Dominion 6 with early age Ermor. Yes, so we're expanding pretty well. Actually, we're kind of at the end of our expansion for the most part. Now I care more about defending what we got and trying to get thrones and trying to get research. Those are the main things I care about. I mean, you know, in a throne game like this with relative low throne requirements, assuming that you do get decent luck with throne placement and everything, you don't really have to expand that far. I mean, yes, it increases your income, sure. But if all you care about is money, you could just build castles everywhere. So I think I'm mostly pleased with where it's at. We got another military unit here, filling up with units. We got 85 more there. So I'm going to reach a point where basically I need to crank out a legatus, like every round just to slurp up all the troops that are being built. You know, from the handful of different forts that I have. But, yeah, so we're buddies with Oceania and Muspelheim. We're not buddies with Pelagia, but Pelagia has not made any offensive maneuvers against us because, well, quite frankly, we will stomp their shit in on land. I think Agrippa was going to take on the, he was going to attempt the illusionaries, but I don't know. I'm still pretty iffy. That is a nasty, nasty force of just like 70 ethereal units. So maybe it's not worth it. For now, why don't you just patrol? I'll give it a moment. Let's bump this up. And actually increase everything at least to 11 to get some unrest reduction. Okay. And here in Kark, we're going to build Palisade just to protect us in case TNG gets some awful ideas towards us. And also here we were going to build a temple, but for the moment just breach. Here I was going to build a temple, but for the moment just troll. And I guess that's it. I'm annoyed he built this here because that's going to be draining more resources from Perenna and from Urfel. So it's hurting my capital resources even more. But not much I can really do about it now. Alright. So we finally got attacked in Midria. Thankfully we didn't lose our mage, our good mage. I'm kind of curious. If we had scripted him to just cast Horde of Skeletons, I feel like we would have won. Oh, we did script him, and we still didn't win. Look at this. He's spitting them out. Look at that. Look at him go. Yeah, I mean, just one mage casting Horde of Skeletons, though. They can kill it pretty quickly. And these guys are fucking pretty strong. Holy shit. 24 hit points, 13 protection, 16 morale. Because they got all this experience. 13 attack, 27 damage with a poison. 16 defense. Yeah, these guys are Nasty. Alright, that's fair, I suppose. So he went back to Green Harbor. That's good. It was an assassination attempt on Jadros. Spider tried to kill him, and he shut that down. Fire spell range +1 province, 25% in combat. That's not a bad thing to just have on all my masters that are going to be casting fire spells. Fireball and things like that. Or no, we were going to do that astral thing. That's right. Yeah. So, you know, it is what it is. Fire in a jar, of course. Temporary fire gems is always kind of nice. Could just have you make like 8 of those. Actually, make one of these burning pearls. And you just start making fire in a jar. And you be probably back on research. We never got a lab here. Yeah. Okay, go build a lab there, I suppose. Okay, I think we want you to start searching, really. We've got to find more earth gems around here. Yeah, Midria. We lost that. That's something we're not going to stand for. Oh, what the hell? Okay, I think actually maybe bust this up into 2 squads. Maybe double line. I wish there was one right in between, but I'd have to have 2 squads of this. Which I could do, actually. Look at that. Look at that perfect divide I dished it. I just split the deck. Hold and attack closest. Hold and attack rear. Hold and attack rear. Then go line. You could even do sparse line, but that gets us kind of back to where we were. This is a little sparse, I'll say. But, you know, the idea is to fill in the gaps. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Coward attacked me. On the one spot on the coast, I didn't have a fort. Yeah, I suppose I can't blame him. But I will blame him. Why don't you construct... No, why don't you construct the temple? You keep preaching. Well, now that he kicked things off and he started the war, I guess I'll go kick his ass here. And we are good otherwise. Alright, we lost one of our Retiaris, which is kind of a bummer considering there's only 21 of these Wolf Tribe guys. Very unlucky arrow there. Muspelheim's at war with Tianchi, and Muspelheim won. We like that. Because we are fans of Muspelheim, I suppose. And then our attack in Midria, obviously no issues there. Completely outnumbered. Found some gold. Luck +1, growth +1 worldwide. And Fortress and Blue Coast is completed. Excellent. So Dentatus now can... Okay, look at this. 120 Beast Tribe, Bone Tribe Beast Hunters, and Bone Tribe Hunters. That sounds like a 1 to me, to be honest. Muspelheim is positioning himself to go in, but I don't think he's got numbers right there just yet. He's moving them in from here, I would imagine. So if he... Let's see, 1, 2... 1. Who knows how many exactly it'll take to get there. Yeah, I may have to go in with just Agrippa. 94 against 120, but these are shitty, so I probably could go in right now, but I think we can wait a turn. See what he does. In here, we're gonna bump this up. Okay, he's being... Ocean's being besieged, but I think he can handle that, so this is all good. This is, you know, they're fighting in the Middle Sea, as we call it. Which means it doesn't concern me. Alright, you got a temple there, that's good. You got a temple there, we'll go there. You are gonna build a lab here. Yeah, Muspelheim is definitely bringing the heat to Tianchi. It's at the border of his capital. Do I want to patrol here? No. I think we want to get there in case that's about to kick off. This will be fine. Okay. Yeah, we're making pretty good money, I think. Making pretty good money. Got 256 Principes, Principes, I don't know. Total, and 185 Retiarius. So our army is over 400 strong of just muscle. Not counting the Sacreds and our mages. Muspelheim attacked Tianchi and won again. He's really stomping. Well, he's PD stomping. Okay, good. That means that he is not concerning himself with the Royal Forest. Now it's saying there's 60 in there. Either he attacked there or it's just fluctuating based on info. Alright, yeah, he is besieging Tianchi. He's hoping to just stomp that. I could actually support him by moving out these guys as soon as they finish in 2 months. But really, I'd probably just be picking up the scraps and maybe grabbing Sirmiak if I wanted even more money. I think we have our sights set on the thrones, though. Now here I can make augers. Okay. Found Canyon of Wild Winds and a Garden of Pearls. Neither of those sound like Earth, but winds might be air. That's good. TNG got a new prophet. They're gonna need it. We found 5 air gem, killed some filthy brigands. All good, all good, all good. Yeah, he's besieging TNG with 150. Take a while to actually wipe out TNG because I think he was all up in here with the settlements. It's not looking like he's fielding a massive army. He's on the mid, but yeah, Muspelheim is a fucking force to be reckoned with. So we want to try to grab a throne and build a fort there while he still considers us a good friend. Alright, yeah, I definitely think we can handle it with these two armies. Let's go into the Royal Forest. Oceania solved its problems. That's good. No one wants to touch Fom. That is probably the nastiest independent pack I've ever seen. I think that'll just go unclaimed for the rest of the game. I mean, I hope he's just constantly throwing troops into it. Maybe I should put a scout and just have it sit on there just so I can witness that sometimes. I'm on board with that. We want to get a lab on Green Harbor if we want even more mages, but... well, no, actually, why are you building... You're supposed to be making... Oh, that's only non-forts. That's Perenna, then. Yeah, you're supposed to be making Flamin'. Okay. Then cool it on the augers. And I do need some funds. Okay, we lost 8 Principes, 23 Retiariuses, and we killed 97. Okay. Yeah, I mean, hard to say where we went wrong, really. These probably throwing javelins right at the Retiaris, who aren't really capable of withstanding. You know, there's gonna be shots that connect and all that, so... Yeah, it just is what it is. There was going to be losses, but we got it. Muspelheim attacked Tianchi and captured the fortress. Holy shit. Let's watch someone else's battle for once. Let's see. Look at this. Massive fire giants summoning fire elementals. Oh, because he's probably got fire resistance out the ass on every single unit. Yep, 15... He's got these Jotun hurlers for some reason that don't have fire resistance. But yeah, just have mages cranking out fire elementals. You got giants. Although he does have a metric shit ton of these dispossessed spirits that can paralyze. Yeah, so, I mean, the improved spellcasting AI does sort of make the game harder. Especially if you're playing as a faction that doesn't utilize many mages. Because what it's going to do is just buff the AI, and they'll cast stuff constantly like Ghost Grip, you know, summons, magma bolts, you know, see things like that. Whereas with the normal AI, they might just focus more on buffing themselves. Although when I have it set, they just buff themselves the whole game, so I don't know. But you can see the AI throwing out a lot of offensive spells. Ghost Grip, Gust of Winds, Smite. He's got so many troops. He's just got all these archers all the way in the back, like, not hitting shit. And he's casting magma bolts against fire giants, so there's that. And yeah, just pound for pound. These guys are monstrous. 36 damage fire swords. They're blessed with magic resistance, HP, strength. They have firepower 1. They've got experience, 66 hit points, 18 defense, 18 protection. Pretty hard to stop, man. But yeah, the Storm Castle battles are pretty tricky, and this is the benefit of having a great fort outside of just it takes them a while to crack in. These battles are disadvantageous to the attackers, for sure. Yeah, I mean, he lost to his Jarl, which I imagine was kind of a nice guy to have. Aside from that, he really didn't lose that much. 39 of 170, whereas the TNG lost 253 of 253. Good God. Although 177 of that was dispossessed spirits, which, you know, is garbage nonsense. So, you didn't really have that much. Completed the Palisades in Kark, and we got another Ambassador Mage. Really? 4 death. So another one of these lizard mages. So that means he can summon Shade Beasts if I had a lot of death gems. Pale Riders. Behemoth. I don't have death gems. I guess go around and search, but that means you're going to be searching all the same spots that he's already searched, just one better, which is a very, very, very slim chance of making a difference. So that's maybe not worth his time, actually. Just research, I guess. So I don't think there's anything I can make with death level 4 until you get to maybe construction 9 or something. So just research. It's fine. Alright, so now we got this. We do want to build a palisade here. You snooze, you lose, Muspelheim. And this is literally entirely a defensive place. Oh, this was a throne level 1. Fuck. So that's 1 and 2. Even if I get the 3, I still have to go up to Norfang, probably. I'm gonna have to take a 2 at some point. I figured that was a 1. Yeah. Damn. Produces 5 blood slaves a turn. Not very useful to me. But it is what it is. Patrol. Actually, go fuck up his shit. I'm done with him. I'm done with him and his existence. We probably want to upgrade this to a fortress, so we'll just need a bit more money for that. We could help wipe out TNG, but I don't think I actually want to get involved. I want Muspelheim to be distracted as long as possible. And TNG did lose a big chunk of his army, but as long as he's got a grudge, it gives Muspelheim something to think about. So I think we're just gonna breach. Yeah, I just want to sit there and watch. I like to watch. Okay. 101 units in garrison, so we probably need another legatus. Oh, I probably should equip all my quills, huh? I'm kind of an idiot that way. Yeah, you can you can keep making quills. Let's cool it on the fire in a jar for the moment, though. I could give all my other commanders some nice crossbows. Just for fun. Having fun is cool. Found an enchanted tomb. Had a battle in the Desert of Visions. We lost a handful. But we killed 36 Vaetis, the Wolfkin of Jotun. Or Vaetir, as they call themselves. Tribe of people of goblins. I didn't even think there were goblins in Dominions. I just realized it's kind of a weird absence to not have goblins. But there are goblins, they just aren't called goblins. Hold on, maybe there's some other goblins in the game. There are mod nations with goblins. Vaeti are goblins. Shinuyama is basically Japanese goblins. Yeah. I mean, I guess it is a very mythological theme of a franchise and not just like Tolkien-esque fantasy or D&D fantasy. So, honestly, I'm okay with it. That being said, you know that I'm going to install that Warhammer mod sometime, and we're going to play some fucking Skaven. In Perenna, we lost 10 defense because of diarrhea spreading. Raz, we got some blood slaves. Carolus was discovered and attacked in Tianchi. Good thing that doesn't initiate a war, but they also didn't kill him, so nice. Messentius. Yeah, I'm just looking over all my elder augurs. This guy, Agrippa, 3 fire. That means in his communion, that's going to get really fucking high. Yeah, you probably want to start utilizing those guys. Problem is, I'm going to have to go to war with Oceania if I want to get to a throne now. Well, I can go over the Lost Canyon range, and we could cut over the mountains here, but I don't know what's here. Oh, I wonder if my scout died on retreat. We got so many fucking sacred units. Honestly, just take them along as just extra cavalry. I can't bless them, but they're still fucking good cavalry. Hey, there's a crossbow for you. Enjoy. Alright, let's have you go there. See if we can't handle checking out across the mountains. He's not taking this for a reason. These are Koonis, which I recall in the past I've had a lot of trouble with, so we'll see. More feather. There you go. We love them feathers. Forge Just Ma. Oh, the crossbow. Yeah. Okay, and we got our first flamin'. Fire 1, air 1. Okay, I guess. They're also priests. So I should start embedding those. Actually, maybe you should go with. Because he can bless those troops real quick. you know, the cavalry. And that makes them a lot better. So blessing, and then... Oh, I don't know. I don't really care too much of what you do. Probably Gust of Winds. Which is not a bad thing to cast. Sure. Okay. I think we are good. We're going to get Conjuration 5 this month. So I can summon a Lars if I had Nature Gem. Alright, well, we slaughtered Hamane and Bad Harvest in Raz, of course. Well, that's sort of the limit of what I can expand here. So I'll just spend a turn patrolling. We'll bump this up. And Bob's your uncle. I think that's everything. Again, like, we have 88 units in this garrison. I could build units here as well. Even more. Got 91 units in this garrison. I just have a lot of units. 93 units in this garrison. We didn't even go for high scales. It's just... I have, like, really cheap units. I think that's kind of the hallmark here. The Roman Empire, just... massive military of troops. And it's not like they're shit. You know, it's not like they're tribals or anything. I mean, they're pretty decent infantry. So, it kind of seems like a powerful faction. Should we check the tier list while we're at that? I would rate them pretty highly. I put this at least B tier. So far. I mean, you know, they depend on communions and all that, but they seem pretty solid. Here's a 6-hour stream that someone did. That it's phenomenal. They put them in pretty high A tier. There you go. So EA Ermor is good faction. Yeah, let's build another Legatus. And let's build one here as well. No magic sites, no magic sites. Tax down in Desert Divisions. Earth Gems in Kark. There's another death match. A lot of filthy brigands being killed. That's true. I could summon an actual thug. Yeah, this we could do Revive Banelord. That's a fucking thug. Okay, so we need 7 more gems for that. There you go. And we just... I mean, we could have done it with a 3 by making the Skull Staff. Also the Grand Communicant thing. But that's just... That's just flaming, right? So they don't get death. But he can just do it automatically. Revive Banelord. Now that's a thug and a half. So let me just Google... What's some good items for a Banelord? Because I know that it is recommended. I'm just curious as to, like, some really nice stuff. Burning Pearl he'll want. Well, so, you know, multiplayer obviously has a lot of thugs and super combatants, which is like the super version of a thug. But then you also will then have to have anti-thugs. So your thugs that are designed to kill their thugs, obviously. And anti-thugs are built quite a bit different than a regular thug that's designed to kill, like, PD and low armies and stuff. So, they recommend Vine Shield for PD because it entraps them, makes them easy to hit. The most common thug is the Banelord, which is unaffected by fatigue. Yes, that is good. Okay, so a Vine Shield, which would be... what, Nature 2, I imagine? Do I have Nature 2 anywhere? I don't think I do. That's why we want to get a Lars. Okay, so why don't... Oh, my only other nature guy right now is Hostrubal, and he's walking around searching. I also have to get to construction 5 for the Vine Shield. But it affects up to 2 squares per round with entanglement. So they have to break free, and while they're entangled, they can't attack or move or really defend themselves. It's obviously a very good thing. Hold on, what did that take? Yeah, Nature 2. So we should get a Lars going. I'm going to have him revive Banelord, and then I'll have him summon a Lars next turn. And then he'll be our sort of nature monkey. But then, in addition to that, Burning Blade. No, not Burning Blade. Well, Mace of Eruption is good, but we really want the Firebrand, which I think is also Construction 5. So it's going to be a while before I get this Thug online. So, yeah, you want one of the brands. You know, yeah. I mean, the Firebrand is fine, because it has an AoE effect on it. More so than this. So that would be good. The Vine Shield. And then, you know, whatever. We can stack him up with pretty high encumbrance because he doesn't suffer fatigue. So probably Black Steel if I get more Earth Gems. And then for boots, probably... I wonder if the boots of Trampling are any good. And a Horror Helm is what they recommend. Yeah, for the Fear Aura. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. So Horror Helmet, which has the Fear 5 aura. I don't know why it won't let you search for constructed item. Oh, there it is. No. Okay, I don't know what it takes. I don't know how you search. Any nation. Oh, okay. No, that shouldn't. Okay, can you just show me? Oh, no. What the fuck? You're telling me there's only one helmet? Oh, no, there it is. Man, why do you make it so difficult? Okay, horror helmet, construction 5 requires 2 death to make and 10 death gems. So we can make plenty of those, and those will be great on a lot of people. Well, yeah. They'll be good. Okay, Cornelius. Good. And yeah. I hate to piss off Oceania because it's just like I don't really need the headache, but I suppose I'm not really being bothered by anyone else. I don't know. Actually, do that. Whoops. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And then, stay behind troops. Stay behind troops. Actually, you get to hold or fire missile weapon and stay behind troops. Okay. Well, there you go. So I can build a temple here too. Okay. I think that's good on that. I think we're good on everything else. So that seems like a turn to me. I don't think he'll be attacking here anymore. I think we cut off that fun. Yeah, see, Muspelheim is right here. That means that probably he's got this all contained. So we're going to take Erd. But I think we're going to have to go through... I'd rather go up against Oceania than Muspelheim, based on everything I've seen. So... yeah. Alright, we got a Banelord, we got an Ice Lance. There's an assassination attempt on Athena. A giant rat tried to take down the Titan of War and Wisdom. Did not succeed. But you know, there's always that like 0.1% chance you have a little bit of a heart attack when you click open that screen. You're gonna see your pretender god dead from a rat. Alright, we're gonna give him that. Yes. So the Banelord, he's got the Bane Blade. It's length 2, 20 attack, 33 magic damage, and it has a decay effect. He's got 14 defense, 20 protection, 20 morale, 42 hit points, fire resistant, cold resistant, poison resistant. He's undead, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't need to eat, so that's good. He's got A chill aura. He's got spirit sight, and he's inspirational. Yeah, so, you know, he's going to be pretty good. He's not going to be insane or anything, but it'll be pretty good, especially with the horror helmet and the vine shield and even more armor. 'Cause he's only got chainmail hauberk on right now, so... But he does have natural protection, which is nice, so... If we can get him the, Honestly, I don't even know if he needs the vine shield. It's hard to say, because if you just give him that fucking massive tower shield, I feel like he'd do alright. But this guy does sort of, yeah, probably the Vine Shield is fine. Alright, so you're going to cast Ritual Spell. Just contact Lar. So we'll get that going. I do need some more Earth Gems, so let's get Earth Gems going. And then I need an Earth Mage, which is, of course, Athena. Wherever the hell she disappeared off to. There she is. She's still auto-searching. I do still want her to do that, rather than taking her all the way back to wherever I have a lab. Alright, so you're gonna be down here to buff them. Good. And Karmus. Do I have a purpose for you that you're here? What was my thought? What was my thought? I have no idea. You can't really do anything. I don't think you serve a purpose in this military just yet. So I'm not sure why I brought you here. But you can build a lab here. And Athena can use it. Alright, let's go. Oh, fuck. I can't cross that. Probably because it's winter. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm hoping because it's winter. So I guess you're going to patrol. You're going to patrol for the moment. Am I wasting time now being a Care Bear when I could be stomping on my enemies and taking thrones? Yeah, probably. Probably. I mean, Oceania does have an okay army size, but where is it all concentrated, you know? Is he just constantly at war with Pelagia and he's preoccupied? Will he actually become a threat to my existence? No one's taken this one. No one's taken this one. No one's taken any of them except for me. Oh, that's true. I do need to get my prophet over there. Or Athena. Alright, let's move out to Namor. I want to get eyes on the Mammoth Grove. Where is... Oh, he's still preaching. Where the fuck over to the Royal Forest? Fire Gem, Astral Pearl, population minus 840. We killed a scout in Lost Canyon Range. Built a palisade in the Royal Forest, cured a battle affliction, killed some filthy brigands. We got Innocentius the Primate. He's the voice of the awakening god and the most influential person in the Empire. Wears a blessed replica of the Holy Shroud, which gives him unsurpassed healing abilities. You don't say. He's a level 4 fucking priest. Holy shit. He's old as the hills, 108. But he can cast some unique stuff in our empire. Fanaticism. So you can affect the entire battlefield with +1 morale. That alone is pretty worth it. Okay, well then he should be embedded with our biggest army, which I think is down here at the moment. We also got a Lars. You. 2 nature. That's what we need. So now you're going to forge a... Well, once we get Conjuration 5... Construction 5, of course. We'll be making stuff, baby. I don't think you really need to make anything before then. Okay. I could summon some stuff. It's all big nature gems, of which I don't really have any, so for now you're just researching. But thank you for coming. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we can't break the pack by attacking. We have to wait the 3 turns, because that's how I like it. So... Yeah, I think we gotta. Gotta. And so we're gonna prepare for war. You know, if you want peace, prepare for war. That's what they say. And I want peace more than anything. No, no. Alright, let's do it. Oceania, declare war. I'm sorry it had to be this way, but it just so happened you are in the way of my victory, so you know how it be. Okay. We're under the assumption Muspelheim isn't going to attack, so I think I should move these guys out and get them over to the war front. Well, I guess you're here. You can just research. Yeah, go there. Okay. We're certainly using all our funds, but that's the point of it. I feel like I'm probably not doing enough. Oh, since you're here, you can grab one of these crossbows too. It's probably... Yeah. We gotta get Augeas back to a lab. I also have Jadros here. He doesn't have much. Actually, he's just a lowly centurion, but he can pick up some troops here. And yes. Evocation 6, because that gets us astral fires we wanted. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I don't know. Just takes a while. Did I stop? I think I stopped making quills. For some unknown reason. Oh, it has to be... That's air. That's right, air. I can always forget that. Which I don't have. But you have it. Okay. Cornelius, the Pontifex Maximus. Highest ranking priest of the Old Faith. Jesus, there's a lot of just heroes showing up. Look at this guy. 2 fire, 3 astral, level 3 priest, and can be a grand communicant. Really? Fuck, man. Okay, I can start doing some big astral, rituals. Like, dispel... Ooh, the Eyes of God. That's a fun one. Yeah, that's a pretty good one to cast. I just need 2 more astral. Problem is, he can do a grand communicant, the grand communion. The Flamens can do grand communions, but they can't get astral. So it doesn't help him. And the Pontifex can't get astral. So there's no way to really buff that. But I can have Athena do it. So it's all a moot point because I only have to cast it once. The Eyes of God. So you can put in more to make it harder to dispel, but I can't imagine the AI will dispel this. So we'll just do that. Well, then, what to do with you, man? What in the frick to do with you? I guess you could research. You're fine at that. I could send you around to preach. Places where I have a little struggle with Dominion. Like Green Harbor, I suppose. Okay, go to Green Harbor to preach. So now I wish I could queue that up so I don't forget, but can't. I don't really want to deselect all units. I'll give you those. I want to give you those. And then I want to give you like that. Got 19 there. Sure. And we're gonna bring a priest, a flamen with you. To buff those sacreds. Cestius is here to build, I know there's already a temple here. Why did I send you here? To preach, I suppose. Jadros. Look. There's too many troops. I got so many of these just weenies. Maybe you should just be in charge of weenies. Okay. Maybe I should charge him into FOM and see how he does. Fuck it. I don't care. If you die, you die. You're probably gonna die. I can send Datus to help, I suppose. We're gonna see how it all goes. Everything is pretty much set. The war is happening. It's counting down. We will go to war. He's preparing for it, I'm sure. Maybe. We'll see how it all goes. We did get Evocation 5. Let's get into some fun stuff. Let the war begin. We cast Eyes of God. Good, good. Found an enchanted well. So now we get to see all battles. So we see he attacked Sodorth with 1 Etten and lost against 76. This is what the AI does, apparently. It's amazing they even do anything, really accomplish anything. Like Tianqi attacked with 51 of these goblins and lost. Our battle in Fam, we lost. We didn't kill a single illusionist. Insane. This is the hardest independence I ever have encountered. Insane. Oceania attacked independence, but well, man, we all lost against independence. What the hell? This map is cracked. Heat's gonna be high this summer. Oh, I keep running out of I keep running out of air. That's why we're stopping the quill production. Okay. Oceania really got greedy here. There's the 3. Yeah. Boy, oh boy. That's going to be something. And then there's probably another 3. Although I think that one's going to be easier. Except I don't know about the monolith. That could be the wrench in the engine. Right. So you're gonna be. Can I just? Do you have this? No. Who has this all set up that I can just copy? You have this set up. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Damn it! I do that every time. No. This. Thank you. Simple as pie. Yeah, okay. And then you're down here. You are casting Blessing and Blessing. Yeah. And then... Well, I could start throwing out some fireballs. It is pretty fun. I don't know if it's very good, but it's pretty fun. Fire Blast is a bit short range. Flame Bolt is a bit more accurate. But it's, you know, one target. It's not quite as cool as Fireball. How can I pass up Fireball? Actually, you should cast Phoenix Power, then Fireball. There you go. Now you're thinking with power. Oh, I can give you this too. Does that enable? I could do a Fire Elemental. This summons a couple fiery Will-o'-the-Wisps that burn anyone nearby. Why not? The only problem is he's kind of all the way in the back, but I think he'll be okay. Okay. You are finally going to claim a throne, which will help with Dominion spread. Cornelius is here to preach. Athena was going to craft something related to Astro. We're still not a... Oh, you're going to search for this turn. Yeah, we're still a ways off from Construction 5, unfortunately. Jadros lost a lot of troops, of course. That fucking farm. I mean, maybe I could send, like, Athena in, but I can't imagine risking that. That would be nuts. Okay, you guys are now all going to attack Arisia. I think you're all set. Yep, good. Go attack Arisia. I just want to, like, once I get this last Evocation 6, Construction 5, I'm pretty much happy with what I have. And to the point of, like, I don't mind taking a bunch of researchers off and bringing them into combat with communions for the final go. I'm not in violation of any agreements. Oh, because you have to send him the message. It takes a while to get there, and then he's like, okay, cool. Fucking hell, fine. Patrol, damn it. It's fine. It's fine. More research. Alright, we claimed the lower throne. Found no magic sites. Oceania taking another spot. Oceania failing to take a spot. We got attacked by Pelagia, but we sent them back into the sea. Dominion -2 in Pepper Plain. Where did that occur? Timeless Waste. Oh, yeah. He's trying to go for the throne with a very measly force, but I'll bump this up. You're not getting that. Good. So we got the throne. Man, oh man. I mean, look at Muspelheim's empire. Look, it's just everywhere. Holy shit. He's if he's gonna turn, he's gonna break this agreement at any moment. So I'm gonna have a Gusius build the fortress here. It's only 1 point. It's not that big of a deal, especially because we have our sights set on the 2 3s. But I don't want to lose any points, because you never know how things are gonna go there. I don't know why Pelagia is attacking me when it looks like he's pretty damn close to getting wiped out. And I think that's what's going to happen, which is a shame, because now I'm going to be enemies with Oceania, who will have no ocean enemy, and is going to be entirely focused on taking my thrones. So that's shitty. So let's get another Legatus here. And I'm not recruiting anything. Why don't you go here? Because you can carry troops, right? 275, 420 magic souls. So, yeah, she's definitely can handle it. So we'll make her into a super general. Fortunately, still waiting for the war to kick off. We are getting Evocation 5. Or we're getting 6. We're getting Evocation 6. Found a Wolf Oak. Oceania attacked. Oh, holy shit. This is accurate information now. This is the power of Eyes of God. Now we get to know exactly what this level 3 is. So it's 110 archers, 147 warriors, 14 manticores, a vine ogre, 19 watchers that have range 40 lightning. Oh my god, that is nasty. They count as 50 soldiers when patrolling a province. Holy shit. Well, if I can put on some shock resistance, that'll be something. But Jesus. Otherwise, spamming spells that target magic beans is going to be powerful. 75 hit points, 20 protection. 14 magic resistance. Jesus. And then the monolith. 200 hit points, 28 protection, 18 magic resistance, earth 1, astral 1, nature 1, slash, pierce resistant, poison resistant, innate spellcaster. I mean, it doesn't really have high level spells though, and I assume it's not in any sort of communion, so I don't know what it's really going to be casting that's so dangerous. That one's a little weird to me. The Watchers are far more scary, and you can see they by far racked up the most kills. So anything we can target that will just specifically target magic beams will just zap the Vine Ogre and the Watchers, and nothing else. So I think we want What's the, no, it's not going to be in here. Oh, maybe it is. But this doesn't affect mindless beings. So how the fuck do we deal with Watchers? My struggles have found the only way to kill Watchers. Watcher's lightning attack ammunition is limited to 10 or 12, so if you have 30 of them, it's about 30 times 10, 300 strikes. If you'll be able to hold until they're exhausted, you're going to win. You need many weak and cheap troops and many commanders to split army between them to reduce chance of routing. Use sparse line formation to reduce AoE effect. Use mass lightning resistance if you have. Yeah, okay, so I don't think we're going to be able to kill them through any spells, like targeting them. I mean, that's an insane amount of shock resistance. I don't think we can really... Whoops. I don't think we can really manage that. Shock resistance plus 5. Shock resistance plus 5. Yeah, I mean, if we get to Alteration 8, then Athena could cast Ground Army, which would give shock resistance 5 to our whole army. Which doesn't really seem like it would make much of a dent. I just have a feeling it's going to take a lot of troops. That's my thought. So maybe we go for Pronda first. Which seems a bit more conventional, but it does mean that our fire is not going to be great. But is this actually fire damage? Astral fires? No, it's just magic damage. Okay. So, yeah, I think Prondo is going to be easier for us if I had to guess. Alright, we are at war with them. Go to war. Go to war. Go to war. Jadros. Go there, go there. Servilius. A lot of troops. I don't know why he attacked that. I mean, that seems... I mean, if it was a player, I maybe would think he's just checking, you know, probing it. But then usually you just have like a scout do it and set him on retreat. So he just goes in, looks, and leaves, you know. That's an easy way to tell. He sent in 20 troops. So I feel like he earnestly thought he was going to win. Alright, shouldn't be too long for construction 5. Not that that's going to make a big difference in the grand scheme of things. Alright, we attacked Solam. No problems. He attacked Retha and lost. He's just losing a lot of battles. Dardania he attacked and lost. 151 barbarians. Yikes. We attacked Erysia. Now we have to take the forts. Nardago. No problems. Do we have one where the... Where was our flamin'... Oh, here... No, it was Erysia. No, I thought I had a flamin' that had fire 2, and he had... You know, he hasn't attacked yet. Found gold in Erysia right after taking it. Unrest in Pepper Plain. Heat +1. And we immediately popped Erysia, which is awesome. So that means we can storm the castle. We will have fun doing it. What the... Why are there 155 barbarians just sitting in Dardania? No wonder that hasn't been taken. What the hell? Alright, we're gonna build a palisade here in Solam. Not that I really need the money, but why not? Why not, I say. Alright, we're putting a number on Oceania's territory, I gotta say. He is all the way up here in Blue Waters. Tianchi is still around, can you believe that? Lost his capital decades ago, but he still withstands. And Pelagia is still here, and he's not being besieged, so he's going to keep pumping out turtle warriors and stuff, and constantly harassing Oceania, so this is all good. I'm sure Oceania did not appreciate hearing me declare war on him after our long-lasting peace. Dominion spread is doing pretty well. I can't complain all that much. We are on top for Dominion now. We are very still far behind Muspelheim for armor size. Jesus. I don't know. I wonder if the AI is programmed to more go after thrones or to more go after conquest of just wiping everybody out. I don't know. He doesn't seem too hell-bent on thrones, but they do go for them, as we've seen. We're on the top for research, second on gem income, second on income, second on forts, second on provinces. Muspelheim is just too unopposed. This is the problem when I make these non-aggression pacts. But the thing is, I can be smarter about my sort of tactical pursuit of thrones compared to the AI. So it benefits me potentially more than him, despite being lower on income and stuff. All right. Showing him as Fire 1 in that screen, even though he's very much Fire 2. Unless something changes. Okay, he blesses them. Some of them. Blesses them. Good. Phoenix power. Done. Fireball. Here we go. Woof. Boom. I feel like that killed some of my own. Oh, that was... Wouldn't have recommended that one. Yeah, he definitely... Those are the 2 kills he got. Almost certainly. Maybe not. Maybe he got some other kills, but... Okay. Well, we can't go in the water, which is going to be a problem, I would say, for now. We don't want to take that on, so we'll go to Anvast. No, I'll take Lupia first. You are here to preach. Keep preaching. We need preaching here. Actually... Yeah, he's building for... Okay. Yeah, I think we want to keep an eye on Muspelheim and what he's all doing. Battle on Lupia. Oof. That one was not easy. We lost 12 of our Equites. This guy got 29 kills. Now, how much of that was friendly fire on my Principes? We did kill 55 plus 9, so 64. The other guys killed 31, so 60. So we got 60 kills total. They lost 64, so they had some friendly fire, apparently. Well, wonder if I'm... Why did we lose so many? See, I don't think these blessings didn't really spread around much. Without the blessings... Fireball. Oh, that didn't do jack shit for shit. Will-o'-the-wisps. Oh, boy. Oh, okay, that did it. Yep. Flame eruption is insane. Okay. Well. Yes, flame eruption did a lot of bad and good things there. Wow. Yeah, I'm rethinking this strat, maybe. We got attacked in Nardago and won. They won. New Spring. We conquered, no problem, with just Principes. Timeless Waste he attacked, but lost. Good. Erysia, we captured, losing 1 Principe. Unrest up in Green Harbor. Pack of Sea Dogs roving the land that we put down easily. We built the fortress and Royal Fortress, and an Augur Elder died from disease. Okay. Let's see. You are going to be taking a lot of troops here. Okay. Okay. Let's, yeah, fuck it. I mean, why are we beating around the bush, I suppose? Let's grab... Let's grab all my Augur Elders. And let's grab... boy. Well, let's see. We want... What did I always say? We need... With the buff that buffs everybody's astral by 1, we need +2, so we need 4 slaves. We need at least 4 slaves. But the more, the merry, I suppose, to spread fatigue. So we could do 6 slaves and then, like, 3 masters. I think it's reasonable amounts. Fuck it. 4 masters. Okay, and then, oh, yeah, and you. And then, we do need to bring gems along for the person that's going to cast, which I think is Athena, right? That makes sense. So that was under Conjuration 5. No, 6. Was it not Conjuration 4? Light of the Northern Star. There it is. Yeah, she'll cast this. It'll fatigue her out, but that's okay. I mean, well, it actually won't fatigue. She has Astral 5? I don't know how it's reduced, but it'll be reduced for her, so that's fine. So she needs astral pearls brought along. Let's bring along 10. She can also carry this helmet, I suppose, just to protect her head. No, that increases her encumbrance quite a lot, doesn't it? No, it's 0 encumbrance. She just has this shit on that increases her encumbrance. Okay. And we're gonna go heat. We're gonna go... Okay, we're gonna go... Fine, go there, yeah. So we took Arisia, that's good. That's all well and good. Got 188 troops here still, so you can go there. Agrippa, 83, can take that. You're building the palisade. We are going to go back to Nardego to take that back. You finally are basically done with your role here. So, yeah, I mean, I guess just go back to Ermor for the moment. Or moving on. Chadros doesn't have many troops. I don't know. You go to Namor. I mean, I'm not like I can't wipe him out, right? So it's sort of whatever. I just want to clear a border. Maybe Muspelheim will help knock him out a bit. I find it funny. This whole section is unclaimed. That's wild. Look at all this independent stuff. Why are you all up in my grill when you could have been taking all this? What an ass. Okay. We won in Corbion, no problem. He went after it again. Just to throw away troops, apparently. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what he's thinking. Lupia, we got attacked and lost. Talito attacked Oceania and won, of course. No problem for him. We attacked Nardago. We lost 4 Principes, but otherwise won. He attacked Dardania, but he also lost 29 more of his troops. What an idiot. We prevented a great disaster. Found some gold. And 2 of the Augur Elders that I just took died. But we got Caesar, reputed for his oratory skill. Fucking Caesar. Look at this guy, an adventurous govern. Fire 2, air 2, priest 2, sacred. Damn, dude. And monster summoner. Honestly, with the sacred buff, with the mist body or whatever, with awe, be a pretty decent thug too. But I don't have enough gear. I need more gear. That horror helmet that I was gonna make and stuff. Does have all enchanted stuff. Well, the enchanted armor is kind of garbage. This Warhorse only has... This Warhorse is not sacred. Well, that's kind of out then, isn't it? Alright, I don't know what I'm going to do with you then. You're just kind of here. I can send you somewhere to preach, I suppose. And then we got Dominion control on all these spots. Except Corbian. Okay, go to Corbian. All right. Let's just amass in Corbian, I suppose, before we take this on. Well, he's going to keep coming for me over here. I only have 31 troops. It's not really enough to do anything. Except build a fucking palisade. No, wrong one, bro. Wrong one. Yeah, I feel like I should keep making units. Boy, oh boy, it's coming down to the wire. Alright, he attacked Retha and lost again. Muspelheim attacked Tianchi and won. No problem. 16 Huskarls and a Gode. He attacked me in Nardago and lost, although I lost my Legionus, my Legatus, and a lot of my Principes, so there goes the palisade I was building. Unrest in Sanguine Swamp. Not so sanguine. Yeah, we're just waiting. Yeah, I mean, if he takes Nardago, I don't really care. Focused on the throne. I will bump this up. Hey, built a fort in the hole. Big fan of the hole. Okay, oh boy. There's a lot going on, man. This is a big military maneuver. Got it all on the line. Hopefully Muspelheim doesn't ever declare war. Okay. Provincial defense beat his shit. See? No problem. That's the beauty of PD sometimes. This is going to be a pretty massive battle, I think. This guy is still building a palisade, but I think we probably have enough troops, I think. Probably. So, yeah, yeah, we'll see. Look at him, he's just going around with his spearmen. Oh, that's definitely a mercenary. Yeah, that's a mercenary bid. Okay. Ermor lost some dominion, gained some sloth. We hate that. Royal Forest lost some dominion. We hate that. I got a bunch of a census. 60 of them joined. We are starving in Corbion, I know, and we built a palisade in Solam. Good. Alright, we can get more of these guys. Good. Yeah, I wish I had more Camillus, because then I could get more Moss Body out. As it is, she wouldn't be able to really buff too many of these guys with Moss Body. That's a pretty low area of effect. So Moss Body's not really much of a strat for me outside of if I maybe wanted to make Camillus into a thug, because she's already fucking ethereal. She could get Moss Body thrown on. She could get some Earth Mage boosters on. You know, stuff like that. She's stealthy. A little late for that, and we're not really playing that kind of game, so it's fine. Are we ready to just move in? Yeah, well, I have to script a lot of stuff. Okay, so all the Augur Elders, of which many of them died. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Yeah. I don't think a communion helps them. They're all going to just be set to spamming out hordes of skeletons. Because it's the cheapest, highest thing I can do that doesn't require gems. Yeah, I think it's the way to go. You know, I could start throwing out some fear stuff, but I think just giving them, like, maybe just 3 and then let them figure something else out. I think I'm okay with that, in theory. So that's, boom, boom. So they have a lot of fire magic, too. Okay, then our communion... Our communion masters. Okay, you have to change your shit. So you're casting Light of the Northern Star. You could also then cast Power of the Spears, which will help everybody. Beyond that, I don't know if I really care. I can throw out some Gifts from Heaven, which is always fun. Although it is somewhat fire damage, and there are a lot of fire snakes. So maybe you'd be better off just tossing out Stellar Cascades. Yeah, I'd rather you do that than anything that's gonna fuck me over a bit more. Okay. Right, so our masters, they're going to cast Communion Master. They're going to cast, I mean, technically, by this point, they should be able to cast Phoenix Power, right? I believe that'll be allowed. And then we want them to cast Astral Fires. Astral Fire, Astral Fire. And then cast spells. Okay, so that's the script for the Masters, of which I think we said 3 or 4 of them? Say 4. Slaves. I think I don't know. I don't think we want them actually casting spell. I don't know if they can cast spells. I'll put them on that, but that's all I really care about. Boom. It's 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So that should all work out pretty well. So then I have to figure... Okay. Whatever that means. 18 defense is pretty high. Anyways. Right, the troops shit. Most of them are already set. You are not. And we got everybody... Oh, God, this is so much just being lined up. Oh, I got so many just stacks on stacks, man. Holy shit. Okay, I got like that line there. We got, you know, you want to spread them out so they keep kind of filing in slowly. Oh, it's gonna be a fucking mess, baby. Yeah, you want them to keep filing. You don't want them to all get caught and rout and all that stuff. Honestly, like... Just space it out like that. Yeah, you're not involved. You're there. The hordes of skeletons. That's all gonna get caught in the weeds. That's all gonna get caught in... Everything's gonna... It's just the battlefields aren't big enough, man. Okay, and then as for them, I don't know, how about right here in a big bludge. All together now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Yep. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slaves, 4 master. Yep, that's it. Okay. All involved into Pronda. I mean, it's like, how can I have 669 units, so I have a unit advantage, number advantage. The only way I really lose is honestly if just my mages completely fuck me over. But anything can happen with this amount of troops, so who knows? Yeah, it's fine. Oh boy. There's a battle in Pronda. Let's watch. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so I didn't set all the horsemen apparently. So that just immediately... That's bad. That was not correct. There's skeletons. Okay, astral fires are dropping. Oh god, Kludge. Oh no, falling fires in my army. Oh god, that's like on my mages too, isn't it? I wonder if they all died immediately. Okay, well there's still some elders involved. I do see a mage. I think he fucking dropped it directly on my mages and killed them all. I think that's exactly what happened. Holy shit, man. What is the fucking... How can I do that? I didn't know you could just target mages specifically with your big damage spells. Okay, well now it's just Kludge Mosh Pit City. We are throwing out those flame eruptions, and these scorpions don't have any fire immune. That's great. Assuming it worked. I mean, the fire snakes are definitely fire resistant. I think we lose. Yeah, all routed. We lost. I can't believe it. I mean, I don't really have words. I don't really have words for what just happened there. I lost two... Oh, I mean... What? 9 augurs. They all died from like that one... As I clumped them all together, they all died from one falling fires that perfectly targeted like the square where they were all standing. But the real issue, I guess, was these will-o'-the-wisps. Ethereal is already just... I mean... 97 ethereal will-o'-the-wisps that all cast Flame Burst for 10 armor-piercing fire damage at 20 attack. And the Scorpion Beast, I mean, got 153 kills. These things are not lightweight at all either. They get 2 pincer attacks every round, 12 attacks, 17 damage. And then the tail, 12 attacks, 16 piercing damage with 35 armor negating poison. So, yeah, it's just gonna kill. It's just gonna fucking kill. I have defense 16. That's fine, so it's gonna miss a lot, but yeah, they got 153 kills. The Will-O-Wisp 248 kills. His fire snakes, which are spitting out fire flares constantly, 123 kills. His serpent, 29 kills. A flame spirit, 24 kills. That's pretty demoralizing, I gotta say. That's rough. I mean, I haven't seen anything like that. It basically was like... It's like if I had a button when I'm scripting and I said, okay, cast Armageddon on their mages, you know. That's basically what he did. He targeted my mages and killed them all. Like, to be fair, there's no reason to have them all clumped up. Zero reason whatsoever, other than just I wanted to have them all in one spot so I could look at them all easily. But mechanically, they can be anywhere on the battlefield, as far as I understand. So that was just dumb. That was just dumb, but also incredibly unfair. Like, I had a good retreat, but it's just so many of my units died. It is recoverable, yes. But if Muspelheim takes over this, I can't imagine he's not going to take Pronda. So how much time do I have? And that was supposed to be the easier one, compared to all the Watchers over here. Why do I feel like this is the hardest? Maybe I don't know if it's based on the map or something, but this seems just like some of the hardest independent battles I've had. Like, Fam will never be taken, which is wild to think about. Those Will-o'-the-Wisps, I mean, he didn't lose any. Well, he lost half of them, or a little under half of the Will-o'-the-Wisps. He did suffer pretty big losses overall. Not nearly as big as I did, but pretty big losses. So I think it's doable. I wish he had lost more, obviously. I wish one of these things had died. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to need to get Augurs back again. Honestly, I did this. I can't see stats on. I wish it showed summoned stats to show what your summons did. I wish that was like a separate screen or something, just to see how well the Horde of Skeletons did, because I wasn't really paying attention to that. So I don't know, but I think I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those guys, so I'm not going to make any more of the Elders for the moment. We're just going to pump out a lot of Augurs to replace all the ones I lost. And then it's pretty much just trying to rebuild all my Principes. Hey, Kappa. Which is going to take time. That was a fuck ton, man. 292 of those. That's not quick to replenish. I've been building those up since like the start of the game. So like, yeah, like 45 turns worth of Principes. I mean, I can build a lot more now each turn, but still. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take damn time. All right. I guess I'll end it off here for now. I was hoping to end on a big epic win, but that was... There is a question on, would the mages have made much of a difference? I don't know. I mean, I felt like they were alive for a very short period of time, and they got 28 kills within that short of time. Or either that, or it was the one surviving Augur that got 28 kills. One of the two. I will say I am bringing a lot of fire mages into a fire battle, which does not help. That that probably contributed to the loss. But perhaps I think in the rematch I should throw around all the fire, but like I think I'll spread all my augurs out. I'll have them all spend like a round casting one of the fire buffs. Not cold resistance, no. What's another enchantment? Fire lesser flame or flame ward? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this would have been massive. This would have been a massive difference had I even thought of that. It's very short range, but it's just like the first thing they do. Just boom. Big, massive flame ward buffs on everybody. They all have to carry flame gems, but I've got 169 of them. Fucking spend them. Which also brings to mind, I could probably do some rituals with that if I had a thought to. Summer Lions I can summon. Damn, one off. Ew. Fires from afar is pretty badass, but doesn't really help us. Yeah, it's just a fire mage. Jesus. Yeah, I don't think there's much fire rituals I can do unless I want to summon a bunch of Summer Lions, which are pretty good. Probably worth doing for a while. Alright, just do that for a bit. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. But we're not done with EA Ermor, because I still feel like I can win. I think if Muspelheim had a thought, this would be... I mean, if you zoom out, it just feels like the whole map is fucking Muspelheim. And I'm surrounded by him. So, I feel like he's gonna declare war, and then it's game over. I can't beat him. And that was my big chance to sort of steal victory from under his feet. Whoo boy! That was... When I saw that falling fires hitting my mage stack, oh my, oh my god. Alright, my name is Mangg. Thank you for watching. It's been Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.